out Anthony Davis, but also Kyle Kuzma. Both sat out with ankle injuries. Still, the Lakers kept it close despite shooting just 47% from free throw line as a team. LeBron had 20, 9-9 to keep the purple and gold in the game, but it was Rajon Rondo who missed a long three-pointer at the end that would have sent the game into overtime. Chris Broussard still with us. Chris, give LeBron a letter grade for his performance without AD last night.
I thought I was being harsh on LeBron with this grade, but I was told backstage I'm actually being lenient. I'm giving him a D+. All right? The standard is I think he's the best player in the world again.
Wow.
Okay, so without AD, you needed more than usual. That's at least 26 points, which is his average. He got 20. 10 assists, his average. He got 9. 50% field goal. He shot 40%, 0 for 6 from 3. So average would have been a C if he gave me his normal grade.
Average.
So he was below that. I got to give him a D+. Here's why I at least give him a D+. Number one, you still almost had a triple-double. 29 and 9. Okay, I got to give you something for that. And then in the fourth quarter, he kept them in it early in the fourth. He had 5 straight points. He had a runner, 3-point play, then followed up with another runner. Now, he did miss the 2 free throws late with about 3 minutes left, but then he came back and hit 2 more to tie it. So his fourth was up and down. But the thing I didn't like the most, the thing that disappointed me the most last night in LeBron's game, that second to last play. I don't know. I didn't see an explanation where he was quoted, where he took the 3. But I don't know if he was thinking, let's just try to win it on the road. But there was 11 seconds left. So there's still too much time to go for the dagger 3 to win it. You're down 2. He goes in the lane. He had, like I said, he had hit 2 runners earlier. Why not pull up, do a runner, a 10-foot, 12? I know that's not really his game, is the pull-up, stop on a dime, pull-up jumper. But still, I thought he should have taken the 2 rather than dribble all the way back out and take a 26-footer. And then the last play of the game, he admitted, they all admitted they didn't execute. He's a part of that poor execution that leads to Rondo's long 3. So I gave him a D+. I thought I was being harsh, but.
You know, Professor Sharp here.
Yeah. Please, with the
That's
glasses
one of those situations, Mr. James. Can I see you after class? It's one of those, I need to see him after class. I need to talk with him.
That's not a good sign.
You're in danger of flunking out of your class.
So he gave him an A-.
That paper that you turned in is not acceptable.
Not good.
Really?
The play last night is not acceptable.
Did he plagiarize in there?
No, he didn't plagiarize.
Never.
And I thought he settled entirely too much. You saw Brogdon was going to be the primary defender on you. You post Brogdon. You don't shoot over the top of him. And when they get to switch with Miles Turner or Sabonis, you drive the basketball on them. I thought he settled too much. I didn't really have a problem in the first 3 quarters, even though I thought he was settling too much and taking jump shots. But come the fourth quarter, when you see your shots not falling, you got to drive that ball to the bucket. You got to try to get to the free throw line. And I know you're not, it's a problem. Frank Vogel, I know you won't tell him, but I will. It's a problem. You're not going to win championships shooting 47% in a game. You're not. Because the games are going to be too close, and every point's going to matter. You can't shoot like that. But I just thought LeBron settled entirely too much skill. That's not good enough. Can you help? Because he had 2 great passes.
He went late. He had that drive where he did get the foul.
Yeah, right.
Right.
And he tried. So that's it. So I'm going to need to see Mr. James after class. And if we need to have a parents-teacher conference, I'm going to have to call.
What was the grade? What's the grade?
Gave him a D.
D?
Is that the lowest grade you've ever given him?
No, I've given him a D before.
Really?
Have you?
I don't remember at all.
No, in your dreams.
I gave him a D before.
I'm trying to be all
I gave him a D.
honest.
So I thought last night LeBron James had a chance, a great opportunity on the road against a pretty decent team. They're 19-9 now, and they're 11-3 at home. I thought he had a chance to make his MVP case, and unfortunately, he helped make Anthony Davis's MVP case in Anthony's absence.
Well, we won and won without AD now.
Yeah, okay. So, but that was LeBron's night, and he came up pretty small. So I'm grading on the GOAT curve because all I hear is he's the GOAT, or I'm grading on the best player on the planet curve because that's all I hear is he's still, from both of you, the best player in basketball. So I'm going to give him an F+. And the only reason I'm giving him the plus is I was very impressed. He bounced back after missing the 2 free throws at 2:53, and he swished 2 free throws at 1:40. And I was like, wow, that's good, because usually when the demons get a hold of his psyche.
Gave him an F for that one.
Well, no, it's a plus. I'm giving him a plus.
I've never heard of an F+.
I think that's actually a rule.
I invented a new grade because it earned the plus.
I gave Dak F++.
Yeah.
Fail, you fail.
But the plus was for making the 2 free throws. So then my pet peeve happened again. I've been pounding the debate desk back to LeBron's second year in the league because in the situation that then occurred, down 2 with a few seconds left, 36 seconds left, they come out of a timeout, and it's made to order for LeBron to drive the basketball because they couldn't keep him from the rim all night. They can't. Miles Turner can't. He's got the best chance. Sabonis has got no shot. And Brogdon, especially if you just post up LeBron at 6'9", he just can't defend him. What's Brogdon, 6'4", 5 maybe?
Right.
So LeBron looks as big and strong as he's ever looked and as explosive as he has ever looked. He's the greatest driver of the basketball ever. And to your earlier point, once he gets in there, not good things happen, great things happen because he can dish to anybody. He can get a dunk.
He can see over the top of everybody.
He can make things happen if he'll just attack the basket. So what happens on the turning point play of the night? I think the free throws are in the back of his mind. Do I really want to go there and shoot the free throws? He's thinking about it. So he goes into the lane after he got the switch on Miles Turner, and he circles completely out of the lane. You had him for a second. Just go up strong.
Yeah,
or,
that was bad.
Or pull him in, and maybe Dwight gets a dunk or something's going to happen. And instead, he circles all the way back to the free throw line with Miles Turner following and dogging him. And then he shoots almost like a fall-away three-pointer from 26 feet.
I didn't love that.
And remember, he was 0 for 5 from 3 before that.
Right.
Well, it's not your night. You don't have a hot... He had made no shots outside the paint the whole night.
Right.
Okay, well, why would you do that? And then this also just bothered me because of his greatness. The very last play after Sabonis missed the second free throw, there's no timeout left for the Lakers, so Dwight gets the rebound, and Rondo runs to him, and he gives the ball to Rondo. I want LeBron to go say, give me the damn ball and get out of my way because the clock is ticking, 9, 8, 7, 6. Let LeBron go make a play at the other end. Now, you got to set up a 3, but what did he do at Dallas? He drove it into the lane. I said, what are you doing? Are you going to dunk it and end the game? And he kicked it down the baseline to Danny Green. Let him make the play. Don't make little 6-foot Rondo try to dribble around and then shoot like a 40-foot 3. I don't know what you're doing. LeBron just took off and ran to the other end.
Rondo was the 4th option. Dwight was the 5th.
Well, did they said something after the game about pin down off Dwight. LeBron did come up, I guess, for the 3, but
well, they wrap up the end of their 5-game road trip tomorrow in Milwaukee. We'll all be watching that
Redemption.
one. 2 of the best.
Tomorrow.
That'll be a good one to see.
He's on some detention here.